D Weezy YouTube family. What's going on with y'all? What up, though? How y'all day been so far? What is today? Monday? Oh yeah, today Monday. How y'all day going so far? Or how y'all day been? Cause it's like 6 p.m. here where I'm at. I'm in Detroit, Michigan. It's 6 p.m. How y'all day going? Or how y'all day been? Depending on where y'all located at. Just got done from taking care of a bunch of stuff. Y'all know what? I gotta always say it, like, it takes so much energy to keep stuff going and to keep accomplishing goals, whether it's fitness, whether it's business stuff, whether you're working at a job, whether it's family, kids. Like, it take a lot, y'all. It take a lot, but I wouldn't change it for the world. I would not change it for the world. But yeah, how y'all been? I got my water. I know I've been moving my body around a lot because today I've been extremely thirsty. I'm talking about extremely. Matter of fact, y'all see this water? It's right there, right? It was right here. So it was like 3/4 of the way full when I first started on it this morning. So I've been thirsty, hella thirsty. But yeah, how y'all been? Let's talk about it. Fitness goals, fitness questions, more protein, more fiber, healthy fats. You better your nutrition. You done picked up muscle. You done lost fat. You messing up. You know you ain't been on top of your game like you should be. Whether it's around whether it's you hanging around the people that you hanging around, whether it's your nutrition. I mean, because if you messing up, it all pretty much is the same. The people you around, even if your nutrition right, the people you around, if they bad, it's the same thing. It's like bad energy because you still taking that in. It's like you eating bad ingredients. It's bad for this and bad for this because it's an energy thing. The food that we eat is energy. That's why we feel a certain way when we eat it, and we feel a certain way when we don't eat it. What was that? Playbooks. What up, though? What keep you focused? What keep me focused? Um, Accomplishing goals. It's like a dog. Like a good example I can use. It's like having a dog, and the dog is on his best behavior. He doing what you tell him to do, and so pretty much the dog is getting rewarded treats every time you look around. He gonna keep doing good. That's something to look forward to. Now, if that dog was doing good and it wasn't rewarding, and he wasn't getting no type of payout, no snacks and nothing like that, then I'm not saying the dog gonna be, bad, but you best believe that dog wouldn't be as good as he is, knowing that every time he obey an order, he get a treat. So every time I accomplish a goal, I get a treat. So that keep me going. Just like in the gym, you drop 10 pounds and you trying to drop weight. That's gonna be your motivation to keep going because you see results. Results gonna always be one of the biggest factors to keep people going in life. You see them results coming, oh, you going crazier. You gonna keep going hard. What about belly fat? That's all nutrition. What is that? Craft. Craft. Belly fat is all nutrition because you can't lose fat. Like your fat is gonna burn all over your whole body. So in order for you to lose this, you're gonna be losing all the way around. But the first place your body start burning fat from is mainly the midsection area, around the waist area. So that's like the first place to start burning from. But you're gonna lose fat all around, all in your face, your legs, anywhere where it's excess fat, you're gonna lose. But that's all dealing with nutrition. That's why I think I'm pronouncing it right, Crab. That's why you got to make sure you got your nutrition on point. Your nutrition on your regular days, not your cheat day, but your regular days need to be as good as a cheat meal. If it's not as good as that, you're not going to be able to stay consistent, and you're going to be going in reverse. So you're going to be eating more cheat stuff than you should. And you're going to be wondering why you ain't getting the results that you should be getting, when really you probably already know. You got to make sure you're doing, your nutrition needs to be 80% good and 20% bad. To me, that's a good number. 80% good and 20% bad. With the 20%, do what you do. Just don't go crazy with it, because when you go crazy, now you into the 30% and 70% good, or the 40% bad and the 60% good. That's too close to each other. That's why I say 80-20, because even if you get a little off with that, you might be at 25, you might even go to 30, but you can easily bump it back to the 80. But if you at 40% bad and you're 60% good, you think that's really doing something. It is doing something if you coming from where you was at, meaning you just eating whatever the hell you want to eat, and it's all bad, and you was only doing 15-20% good stuff. So yeah, that's something to celebrate. But to get a good number, a good ratio down, I would say 80-20. Just remember the 80-20 rule. 80% good and eat 20% bad. Newcastle, I got the one hand jam going on, playing with one hand, thinking about your mom going to make a mess. Hey, you know what? Give her this. The KK, we're amazing people, great American history. Yep, give them this. But yeah, y'all, we got to make sure we stay focused, because we going to always have people in the chat like that who try to throw your energy off. You know, I still make sure I stay focused. I still make sure I'm smiling, and all that stuff is meant to distract you out here. So that person that's in the chat now, that's really most of the world. People is set to distract you and get you off your focus and your purpose. But moving right along, it's all energy, y'all. Never let negative energy even come your way to where you're able to absorb it. You don't want to absorb it. So as soon as it's coming your way, you need to have so much positive energy going on to where you cannot even absorb it. Because what they want to do, the negative people want to get to the positive people. They can't really get to the other negative people like that, because most of them already messed up. They on the same boat. What they want to do, what the negative people want to do, is exchange their energy to somebody that's positive. That way they can say they won by making them mad or getting them distracted or laughing away when they walk away, like, yeah, see, I knew I was gonna get them. Another one down. Another victim. Another one that fell for the okie doke. No, we gotta stay focused, y'all. Pedro, saying hi. Pedro, what's up? Welcome to the live. I appreciate everybody that tapped into the live. Like I always say, we're building a positive community. We don't allow distractions to interfere in our everyday life. We focus and we accomplishing goals. And we all about staying focused and positive. That's what we all about. That's why we got to make sure, if we always on top of our purpose, nothing can really distract us. Because life must keep going on, y'all. We gonna always have distractions. Life must keep going on. And if every time we look around, we got something positive to keep us going, we can't lose. We can't get distracted. You got your friends that's positive. You got your food that's positive because it's the right stuff. You got your places to go is positive. You got a work environment that's positive to where you like working for the company. They respect you. They value you. You got your car that's positive, because on the last live I said you don't even want your car to be junky, because that junky car is a representation of you. That means your mind is junky. It's cluttered. Now you trying to find one thing that you dropped, but you got to move 20 million things out the way, and they all falling all over the place. And it's right there. It's right there. You can't see it, but it's right there. It's not right there in your face, because you got to get rid of all the trash that's in front of you just to find what you just dropped. And that stuff of how you huffing and puffing all over the place. We ain't trying to get distracted. Pedro, you know it. How your teeth that color? What you mean how my teeth that color? Rab 101. What they supposed to be? Hollywood white? My teeth right, trust me. Bone is not Hollywood white. But anyway, moving along. But yeah. But we always got to make sure that we focus, we determine, and we accomplishing these goals. That's our get up and go every day we wake up. Goals, whether we setting small goals or large goals. We don't need no distractions. It's distractions in this comment section. We just not gonna focus in on it. That's not what we're here for. What other questions y'all have? What's y'all biggest hurdle right now in y'all life? Like what's one of the main challenges that y'all are facing right now that y'all having a hard time getting over? Because I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all not putting that work or not willing to put in the work, don't expect no good outcome. I mean, stuff is not just gonna fall right in your lap. You gotta get up, get out, and get to it. You gotta grind for it. You can sit back and complain all you want about your body not being this. Oh, this person genetics is better. Oh, they got their mom and dad in their life. Oh, my car won't make it that far because of this and that. Yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. We don't have time for complaining people. And if you're gonna complain, at least do something about it. So that's what go with complaining. If you're gonna complain, make sure you putting actions with it to do something about it. That's how we do it. You don't want to be sitting back complaining and you're not doing nothing about it. I mean, that's weak. Who want to listen to that? Who want to listen to that? Like, you put no actions with that. So y'all know I'm sitting up in a plaza area right now. So y'all always gonna see me looking around because there's people everywhere. I'm always watching my surroundings and just looking to see what's going on around me. Shout out to the chat. Hey, what state y'all in? Where y'all from? What state? What country? What city? And what's the weather like where y'all at? I started off. I'm in Detroit, Michigan. It's about, I think they said it was gonna be like 80 degrees today, somewhere around there. Yeah, so I'm in Detroit, Michigan. I'm in the U.S., Detroit, Michigan. Shout out y'all city, state, or country. Where y'all at? Anybody in the chat? Is anybody in the chat located somewhere where it's cold at right now? Something that I don't even want to think about, but I don't know. Because I just know it's different people in the chat from all over the world. And you just never know. Somebody probably where it's from. Somebody is probably from where it's cold at. We'll have winter again here. So, let me see, what is this, July? End of July. So we got about 3 months left. August, September, October. Oh, we got about 4 months. We got a minute. Not I. Oh, so I guess everybody in the chat is where it's warm at, huh? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, so what type of questions y'all got for me? I know somebody needs something answered. Even I need questions answered. I don't have no problem asking questions. So I know y'all got questions. What questions y'all got for me? Give it to me straight. That's what I'm here for. How many of y'all got people that y'all work around that y'all just can't stand? How many of y'all got people that y'all work around that y'all just literally cannot stand? But you make the best of it. Because you never want nobody to stop you from getting your money. You never want nobody to mess up your money. So if you can work around it, do what you do. Especially if everything else that come with the company makes sense. Everybody else is beautiful. Everybody else is peaceful. Everybody else is for you. Everybody else is pretty much positive. And even if they not, they don't pick on you. I'm always staying focused on what matters the most. Like even with me jumping on this live, like I have to jump on live. I have to post videos. I have to stay focused. True enough, this is a business, but this is a business that I'm passionate about. So I turn passion into a business. So it don't really seem like work to me because this is something I was already highly interested in. This is something I was already highly doing. Like this is me. This is who I am. That's why they say your purpose needs to be something that you're very, very passionate about. That way it don't seem like work. Otherwise, you're going to be grouchy, angry, just like everybody else out in this damn world. Miserable. And miserably love company. I was riding down, actually not too far from where I'm at now. I believe I was headed to the gym. Yeah, I was headed to the gym a few days ago. Let me just show y'all how people are like so damn sensitive nowadays. So I'm riding to my gym. I'm about to pull up. My gym is located in the plaza area. So I'm riding through the plaza area, about to pull up in my gym. I had to stop because there's a stop sign right there. And it was so it was some people was about to cross. So I had to stop and let them cross first. Well, it was a dude walking like behind me, like at the back part of my truck, and he was about to go in Target. So these people crossing, I gotta stop right here to let them cross. And this dude in the back of a truck, I guess he was just gonna keep going, but I had to stop. And I can kind of see his face get all tight. It's almost as if I stopped and it stopped him from walking. So he had to kind of go around the back part of the truck and walk. And so I'm looking, I got my windows down, so I kind of look like this at him and kind of look, his face is real tight. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I know you probably just called me some names and cussed me out in your head, but I had to stop. Because he didn't see the people. He probably just thought I just stopped. No, it was people I had to stop for. But I just saw the guy get all in his feelings and stuff, and I just felt the energy coming off of him. It was just real girly to me. It's real girly. People are so emotional nowadays. Too much emotion is going on. Too much. Too much emotion. Who been accomplishing those gains? Who been getting those gains? That's what I want to know. Who been getting those gains? Where y'all at? I want to know what type of gains y'all been getting. That way I know y'all ain't lying. I ain't saying y'all lying, but I just want to know y'all ain't lying. Where's those gains at? Where's the people at with the gains? Because I know I'm getting gains. I know I'm getting gains. Hopefully everybody had a amazing weekend, especially after grinding it out throughout the weekdays. I mean, we look forward to whatever we look forward to, y'all. It all count, whether you got 1 day off a week and you working 6 days, or whether you working 4 days, 12 hours a day, and you got 3 days off. Like, either way it go, on our off days need to be the opposite of work. Peaceful, relaxing, maybe make some runs, take care of some errands, spend some time with family, go out and eat, celebrate you working and grinding it out throughout the week and not having to snap on nobody or put your hand around somebody's neck. Like, I mean, because we all go through it. When we in traffic, when we at work, when we at school. Like, dealing with other people is not the easiest thing, but the more solid you are emotionally, financially, physically, spiritually, the better the situation can turn out. Because 2 fools, it's going to be a problem. 1 fool and somebody who level-headed, they can level that situation out most of the time. But a fool and another fool, next thing you know, bullets flying, somebody done got hurt, somebody done got ran over. Like, for real. Yeah. That's why we got to make sure we can't control what other people do, but we can control with how we can control how we respond to what other people do. They definitely be trying to get a reaction. You don't want to react. You want to respond. Because reacting is not thinking. That's somebody calling you this and saying this about you, and you just lose it all. You just forgot how far you done came. You just snapped and forgot about the good job, your kids, your wife, the house you just bought, the bad credit it took you 2 years to come out of and build up. Nah, you like people who got stuff going, we got to make sure that we always thinking about how far we done came, how much more stuff we want to accomplish, and most importantly, who we are and what we stand for. We can't just be out here snapping like a person, because the worst person we want to come across is somebody who ain't got shit to lose. Locking them up is a reward. They went from sleeping in somebody's basement to their own cell. Oh, that's a reward for them. That's a reward. They get to eat 3 hot meals. They got heat. They got AC. That's a reward for them. That's a reward. So, but yeah, any questions for anybody on here? I just wanted to jump on here and bless y'all with some good energy, because I'm gonna be on here regardless. It don't matter how many people in the live. I'm still on here, whether it's 2,000 people, whether it's 2 people. I'ma still have the same type of energy, because I'ma do what I'm supposed to do. Raphael, what up, though? What's good with you, Raphael? How was your day, man? How was your weekend? How your dog doing, Raphael? But yeah, y'all, we got to make sure we locked and loaded. Everything gets easier once we pull back from as much negative stuff as possible. Life gets that much easier once we pull back from the negative things, the negative stuff we watch, the negative stuff we hear, the negative people we're around. A lot of people's issue is like they work environment. Like, these work environments is terrible, y'all. But it's on you, it's on y'all, it's on us to get ourselves out of those bad situations and bad environments. We gotta have options. You gotta do what you gotta do to level up. Whether you gotta go get another certification, whether we gotta go and get another job, work that one. Once the checks start coming enough, then quit that one. That way we know this is a for sure thing over here, instead of quitting and then thinking the grass is green on the other side, and next thing you know, they playing games with you too. Like, we gotta do what we gotta do. It's all good. My dog doing well. Crazy self. Oh, that's what's up. Man's best friend. That's what's up. But yeah, so that's why my days always is pretty much the same, y'all, because I stick to the script as far as my energy. No matter what, we protect our energy no matter what. That's what it boiled down to. That's why the better you get out here, the more negative stuff start coming your way. The better you get, whether it's a better living arrangement, a better car, a better significant other, a better house, just better money, like better job, like, it's like the world pick it up and they just start coming for you. You got to be strong. You got to be on top of your shit to be able to push through it. That way you don't mess it up. You can't just start swinging on everybody just because they looking at you in the wrong way or saying something wrong to you. Like, you got to be smart and really map this stuff out once you start really elevating and you didn't realize how far you done came versus where you started at. Raphael, how those gains going, man? Shout out to all the people that's getting those gains. How those gains going, Raphael? Consistency, consistency, consistency. That's what it boiled down to, y'all. Consistency. Having y'all stuff in place, being prepared, making sure that whatever you eating, which is the main thing, the exercise is the thing. I say that's about 20-30% of the results and the gains. The biggest part is like over 50%, 60-70%. I say the nutrition. It's like 70%. If you ain't got your nutrition right, your gains ain't gonna even be coming the way they should. Even if you getting gains, they're not coming the way they should. They not gonna even stand out the way they should unless you get those nutrients together. You get that nutrition right. My gains are coming along well. Guys are complimenting me too now. Yeah, that's when you know, man. And like I was just saying early in the live, Raphael, that's motivating. That's what really keep us going. Like when you don't really see nothing changing, like even the people that's in top-notch shape, I'm in hell of a shape. I'm in top-notch shape. So I still see stuff that can be better. That's just how it go. Like you can pull the coldest person in the world, whoever that will be, like, and that's subjective, you know what I'm saying, based on everybody's own opinion. But I'm just saying, like, the best body person in the world, whoever that might be, they don't even think they get the best body. It's always something else that we want better. Our chests to be bigger, our legs. Females want their asses to be better. Like you want your calves to be bigger. You want to. Some people big want to be smaller, and they genetically just have a hard time fighting trying to get smaller and lean. Like that's just how it is. But my whole point is just seeing those results here and there is rewarding, and it's enough for you to get up and hit that gym again, keep going, grind it out, and do it all over again. Wash, rinse, and repeat. It's just like anything in life. When you see those goals being accomplished and you getting rewarded, you gonna keep going in for rewards. Otherwise, you gonna be sitting back saying, life's a bitch. Life is hell. Like, life ain't nothing. Like, it's just another day. Like, nah, this is amazing. It's based on how you think. The first thing a person got to do is change their mindset. Once they change their mindset, the whole world open up to us. Once we change our mindset, the whole world opens up to us, and we start seeing life really for what it is. Until then, you just surviving. You're not even living. Yep. Just surviving and not even living. It's actually a nice little day today. The sun out, but it's a nice breeze. You see the leaves moving like it ain't nothing. So that gonna show you it's a nice breeze out here. But yeah, that's what's up, Raphael, man. That's what's up. Staying focused, man. Like I was saying early in the live, we want everything that we doing to be beneficial. That's what's gonna get us through every 24 hours. The hardest thing a human has to do is get through 24 hours each day. That is not easy to do. 24 hours? Just think, we be at work for 8, 10, 12 hours, depending on, what type of place you working at. 8, 10, 12 hours. And we be ready to get the hell up out of there. So that's only like half our day or 1/3 of our day. And it seemed like it go quicker than that. It's just that once we get off, see, when we at work, it don't go fast enough. But when we get off work, it go too fast. That's the time when we don't want the clock to be going fast. But it go fast because next thing you know, what? We got to get up and go to work again. But that's life. But my whole point is, we want everything that we got going on to be positive and beneficial. I want my work environment to be one of the best. Even if it ain't the best, it needs to be one of the best. It definitely can't be feeling like I'm in hell. I want my home environment to be my own oasis. I want to have my water in the refrigerator. I want to have my nutrition stuff in the cabinets and in the fridge. I want my fruits, my vegetables. Even when it's time for me to do my cheat meal, that gotta be A1, not just all right. Like, so pretty much everything I do, like, if you walking your dog, spending time with your dog, you just bought him a new leash, you just bought him a new dog house, you just, like, everything has to make sense. Like, everything, like, just to shoot off those dopamines, like, yeah, just to be able to say it. You was thinking this, like, dang, it's time for him a new dog house. It's time for him a new toy. It's time for him to go to this new play area that they got for dogs up the street now. Like, you was thinking about it. Now you finally doing it. So now you getting off into the experience. And on top of that, now you go from thinking to doing it to now you get the chance to tell somebody else that story. So all those is positive feelings that you can associate your mind with the body with. That's how we want to do life. That's the only way we want to go through life. Just moving just like that. Everything I do has to be positive. Even when I be telling my daughter, I was visiting my daughter, what was it, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And I had a good talk. I be having deep talks with her. It don't just be, oh, you look pretty, your day, or so you. No, I be talking to her. She 18, so she get it raw. She know what time it is. I don't sugarcoat nothing, y'all. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I give it to my daughter straight. Like, this is what it's gonna be. Don't be sitting around. You about to go to college, but don't just be waiting to that day. You should have other stuff going on in between. This is how you become successful. This is how you prepare your mind to accomplish goals and always have some type of goal, small or big. I be talking to her almost some of the stuff I be saying on the live. We still get the experience the daddy and daughter vibe, but I give it to my daughter straight because the world ain't gonna be playing with her. Let me see. Polo the third G. Can you do a Samuel Jackson impression? I tell you what, if you do one for me first, then maybe I'll think about it. But yeah, so we gonna always have distractions like that, y'all, like in the comment section now. So we always got to make sure we stay focused, we stay on top of our purpose, and we don't let nothing distract us. We don't need no distractions, because that's what the world gonna bring to you, especially when your vibrations is high. You will know when you really doing your thing, because it's gonna be people and situations that's gonna try to distract you. And the best thing you can do is act like they or it don't even exist. But yeah, y'all. So yeah. So it's just all about staying focused and doing what we doing out here. Like, if you don't do it for yourself, nobody else will. Nobody else is gonna make it happen in life the way you gonna make it happen. They too busy living their life. And if they ain't too busy living their life, shame on them. That means you ain't living your life, nor are they. So they gonna definitely want to keep you around just so they can feel like they not missing out on nothing. But if you doing your thing and they not doing anything, they'll come around and try to leash on you, or they gonna stay away because you put them to shame, even though that's not what you trying to do. It's just that you got so much positive stuff going, even when stuff come up, because they might even think you got a perfect life. No, we still got stuff to come up. It's just that how we deal with it. It's how we deal with the energy and how we just take on. Like, some people, when bad stuff come up, they gotta let the whole world know, oh, stuff is messed up for me right now. I gotta let y'all know by shouting and yelling and taking it out on y'all. No, that's your true self. Because your true self come out when you don't have nothing, when stuff been taken away, and when you're going through the worst stuff in life. That's your true self. Everybody is happy and up when the sun is out, but as soon as it start raining and storming, you would know you would know who is who once it start raining and thundering. you will know if this person is still solid and they still upbeat and they still positive and the world is caving in on them. Yeah, that's a real person right there. Yep. Q man, man, why these clowns bombarding your live all of a sudden? Yeah, it's all good. I told y'all, man, like the distractions is gonna always be around, and this happened on everybody live. Like whether they got 50,000 people in the live or 20, it's always some what they call them. I forget what they call it, but yeah, that's cool. I ain't even trying to remember. But anyway, those people always like it's the way of the world. Like those people try to throw stuff off and throw your focus off and all that type of stuff. Like I be laughing on the inside because I'm used to this type of stuff going on in the world, so it's normalized as far as how I take it on, which I don't really give it no energy. I just keep it moving, like just like I do out here, you know. So I just feel if those people really hear stuff going on in life, why would they even be acting like that? So that's because that's their real self. Ain't got nothing else to do but come tap into somebody else's live and just try not distracted but try to distract. Nah. But Q man, what's been up with you? How your goals, man? How your gains been? Yeah, and your goals. How your goals been going? How your gains been going? Yep. Raphael, what's on the menu today though, man? What's on the menu today, Raphael? We got some salmon and rice, or we got salmon and salad. What we got? What's your thing? You got salmon and some sweet potatoes. What's your thing? Today is your cheat day. Like what's up, Raphael? Baked chicken. Oh, okay. You can't really go wrong with baked chicken, man. Especially if you know how to cook it right. I remember when I was coming up, y'all, like baked chicken, the sound of it didn't used to sound good. Like fried chicken just always sound good, especially as a kid. You know, kids are very, very picky. So you gotta think I'm saying this as a child, like 8 years old, maybe even like 10. But I think once I got about 10, I knew baked chicken was like good. Because I tasted other people's baked chicken. My mama baked chicken used to be all right, but her fried chicken used to be everything. Actually, most people fried chicken used to be everything. But when I tasted like baked chicken, I think for like the third time, because I used to shy away from it, it just wasn't satisfying as much as fried chicken. But I tasted my cousin's baked chicken, and it was all about how it was seasoned, and she put it in the oven, and it had like, it was baked, but it had like that stickiness to it, I guess from the butter and whatever oh man. Oh man, that baked chicken was just as good as fried chicken. I swear it was. I say, yeah, it's all about how it's made or who made it. My mama was good. It just wasn't great. My cousin's was great. I say, oh, this is some good chicken. Yep. Just got back from another vacation. Oh, that's what's up, man. Ain't nothing like a vacation. I'm ready to take another one. I'm actually mapping out some other stuff right now as we speak. But it's gonna be a little minute, but yeah, I love vacation. Just got back from another vacation, getting right back to the workouts. I'm still going for the gains, man. Yeah, that's what's up. And it'd be so much energy involved in that, y'all. Like, and that's what I was just saying on the live earlier, Q man, like everything gotta make sense. Like good positive energy wherever. Like, so you went on your vacation, so you got those dopamines, the good feeling vibes and all that. You come back grinding, good feeling vibes, because you focus in on this too. Like, and then you get to your meals is focused in, and you got the right people around you, so that's even more focus and positive energy. Like, you can't lose. You can't lose. You gotta. That's our motivation to wake up and get out the bed quick in the morning instead of just lounging there like, man, life, man, I just don't feel like. No, when you get all this positive stuff in place, you get out the bed quicker. There's a lot of people wake up early, just like we probably get up, but those people that just lay there, it's a lot of times, I'm not saying they ain't got nothing going, because a lot of them do. They probably working hard, work at Chrysler, work here, work that, maybe got a business. But I'm just saying, like, when you got a lot of positive stuff going, once you open your eyes, you out the bed. Because you got to get to it. Even if it's a day that you off, a lot of people who got stuff going, and it's a lot of positive things that they got going on in their life, they'll wake up but not lay in bed. They'll wake up and go in the living room, maybe turn on the TV if that's their thing, or go in the refrigerator and sit on the couch. And if they doze off on the couch versus still laying in the bed, cool. At least they out the bed. But I'm just saying, like, it's people who lay in that bed, y'all, like, they go look out the window, maybe go in the refrigerator and go grab the worst of the worst stuff, a Pepsi, a Coke, piece of cake from last night from Coney Island. They finish the chili cheese fries or warm that up or whatever they do, and they go right back in that bed. They go right back in that bed, look out the window again. Next thing you know, they day don't even get going. They don't even step outside till like it's somebody who ain't stepping outside until right now. But it's a lot of people who don't step outside until like 3 p.m. because all they doing is damn sleeping their life away. Always rubbing their stomach, talking about they tired, yarning and shit. Like, what you do? You ain't doing nothing. You know, the more we lay in the bed, the more tired we gonna be. Y'all ever notice the more you sleep and you go back to sleep, like, man, I'm tired, I'm still tired, you would think you would have more energy. It don't do nothing but make you more tired because the blood is slowing down. Once you get up and get to moving around, the blood starts circulating quicker. That's why once we really get going for that day, that's just the blood circulating. It's like hitting the gas pedal on a vehicle. That blood really gets flowing. Once the faster the blood flow, the more steps we getting in, the more we moving around, the more we jumping up. Yep. But that's what's up, Q, man. That's what's up. So what's on your menu for the day, Q, man? What you got up for dinner? What you got up for dinner, man? Yeah, these workouts be serious, y'all. Workouts be serious. It's a must. It's a must. And like I always tell people thinking it's just aesthetics. Aesthetics is a byproduct of how we feeling about ourselves when it comes to our health, a healthy lifestyle. So it start with this. So we can't even get this without this first. It start with this, and it's the byproduct of it. And the more you got it here, the more you're gonna have it here. You could never have this without this. It's this and then this. You can't get this without this. Because this is just a byproduct. Yep. That's where we at with it, y'all. That's where we at. And like I tell y'all, like, my cheat days, it's some of the best experience I done had in life. Because I told y'all I hit a new spot every week. So this week is the 12th week, but I double back on one of the spots. So instead of 12 spots or going on 13 spots, I'm about one off because I double back at one of the spots, which I'm gonna be double backing at some spots anyway. You just can't just keep moving forward without double backing on something. And then, so what I do, I move forward about 2 new spots, maybe 3, depending on how I want or what I want to hit. And then I double back to, because y'all got to think, this food is amazing. This food is amazing, y'all. So, yeah, it was just time for me to double back. So I ain't double back until my 10th or 11th time hitting the spot. And I decided to double back because the food was that good. I already know where I'm going to double back to again at. Yep. I don't think it's going to be this week. It'll probably be next week. This week I want something new. Last week I hit this turkey place, y'all, called Jive Turkey. It's in the Grand River, like off Southfield Road. Those the main busy streets. And everything turkey spaghetti, foot-long turkey sausages. But I grabbed fried turkey chops. Keep in mind, it's my cheat day, a cheat meal. So that one meal for that whole once a week. So I had fried turkey chops. I had candy yams. I had macaroni and cheese, which is one of the best combinations, macaroni and cheese and candy yams. And then for dessert, I had butter pecan ice cream. Yeah, it was butter pecan ice cream. But I had to go get that from somewhere else because they had banana pudding and peach cobbler there. I would have grabbed the peach cobbler. That's what I was aiming for because whenever I go to a new spot, I pick a dessert to go with it. But they only had banana pudding. I'm like, I had a banana pudding from this other spot. So I'm like, nah, which is the spot I double backed at. I'm like, nah. Mm-mm. So I had to go somewhere else just because I wanted a different type of dessert. I see more and more people I talk to don't have any respect for a healthy lifestyle. What a shame. Yeah, people don't care, man. That's why it's a waste of time even going in depth about like the lifestyle we live in. Of course, we gonna talk about it because it's our thing, but it's only gonna go in depth with people that like minded. Because we gonna keep the conversation going on both sides. When it's somebody that's not into it, the energy is what you gonna feel is it's like our energy would start to go down. And before it do that, I'm keeping mine up. Because they really can't relate. They not strong enough here to even do it. So that's why they don't be caring. They don't care. I'm in the plaza area right now. I'm about to remember last time I was trying to think of the ice cream place. Cold Stone Creamy, where they make the ice cream on a little sheet thing. It be cold and they roll it. Cold Stone ice cream. I'm by this Mexican place, right? Food place. It's a blueberry brunch place in front of me. So I'm looking at and it's a Starbucks right there. I'm looking at four major hitters. We got a Mexican spot, the blueberry brunch. I mean, of course, this brunch place is closed. But I'm just saying what's in front of me. Blueberry brunch place, Mexican spot, they still open. Ice cream spot still open, and of course the Starbucks is still open down there. It's pulling up left and right, y'all. Not saying none of these people is off into a healthy lifestyle, but you best believe 8 out of 10 of them, they ain't caring. They not caring. But guess what? They gonna have to go through the hardship, whether they do it now or later. The bad part is most people do it later once the doctor tell them or diagnose them with some type of illness or some type of disease or something like that. I ain't trying to do that. Because now you gotta work 2, 3 times as hard. You got an illness, so that's messing your mind up. So that's gonna be setting off more cortisol, which is a stress hormone. It's like right now they living life and doing this, doing that, because right now they healthy, even though they not healthy because they insulin is spiking and all this type of stuff, right? So they getting more fat. All of the bad stuff is what's the word I'm looking for? All of the bad stuff stays. I just say stays. All of the bad stuff stays inside the body's body fat. That's one of the main reasons why they be going like off of BMI and you need to lose weight and all, because that the bad stuff, the illnesses and all that, that's not in a muscle, that's in that body fat. That's where it gets stuck at. Like it's right in the fat. So that's why when you drop in fat. And a lot of health issues lead with when the fat leaves. So when the fat leaves, so do a lot of health issues because the fat holds all of the bad stuff, not the muscle. So that's why you got to get that fat off of us. Anyway, so these people walking and doing what they doing, and to them, even if they overweight, hey, life is just life, and I'm good. I can walk. My arms is good. I'm breathing. Yeah, okay. Even though they see little signs like complaining about going up these stairs, complaining about coming down these stairs. They can't really run a block. They can't run around a corner just at a nice little jog, like just around the corner. Starting from their house, whichever direction they choose to go in, and coming right back in front of where they started in front of their house. People can't do that. And that's not even, what, a quarter of a mile? You talk about just running around the block and coming back in front of your house. But people, like, they thinking everything is all good until the doctor diagnosed them with that, and then it's like, now, instead of you being in this positive headspace, even though you wasn't in the best of shape, now you're still not in the best of shape, plus you just got diagnosed with something. So just imagine, y'all don't think if we got diagnosed with something, that shit ain't gonna be on our mind all the time? What takes people out and make illnesses worse, or that illness lead to other illnesses, is stress. It's the thought of you knowing now that you got something. How you gonna go throughout your day? You gotta be real busy and positive, because it can happen. You can be real busy and around some positive stuff to where you ain't thinking about it, but guess what? You still gonna be thinking about it here and there, probably not as much. And definitely when you get to yourself, whether you driving or you just, because y'all know we be in deep thought when we drive. Everybody be in deep thought when they drive. You be thinking about where you gonna go, how life's good, better. You need a better car. You need this, your relationship, this, that, like bunch of stuff. Yeah. So either way it go, you gonna have to go through the hardship. Either gonna take care of it now, before the doctor diagnoses you with something, or you get any type of illnesses or health issues, or you definitely gonna have to deal with it once you get diagnosed, and it's gonna be 2 to 3 times harder physically and definitely mentally. That's why I do this. I just know when it's my time, whatever age I'm at, when it's time, I don't want to be on my last leg saying would've, could've, should've. That's why I'm living my best life now. And like I tell people, when it comes to nutrition and exercise, it don't even have to be perfect. It just got to be good enough. The number one exercise in the world is walking. Nothing can top walking. Old people can walk. Kid can walk. Teenagers can walk. Most people with health issues can do some type of walking. Like, it's the number one exercise in the world. It's so underrated. Yeah, if you're trying to stay toned, to keep the blood flowing, keep those joints like moving. Like, it's the number one exercise in the world, and it's the simplest. You ain't about to build no muscle and all that type stuff. Hold on, y'all. Let me wipe this phone off. Hold on. Yeah, my bad. My phone overheated. Plus my battery only on 1 or 2%. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next live. It's your boy D Weezy. We out. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time.